Talking out of my ass. Number 8. And I said ace. 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 Not ass. It's ace. Why? Why? Because that's Chicago coming through me. The whole fucking voice. If you read my writing, right? It sounds like I'm some fucking stick up the ass fucking prude, right? But no, that writing voice, that filters through about a good, 25 years of living in Chicago. And living in some very fucking shitty ass fucking conditions. Just deplorable conditions. Third world fucking countries would be fucking ashamed to live in the conditions I lived in while, some of the years I spent in Chicago. So, yeah, that's the filter. You're getting the filter through about 25 years of shit living in Chicago, which is just like another swipe in the fucking face. If you're living in shit and then you live in Chicago, you're getting the double whammy. Maybe a triple whammy. Quadruple, pentuple, sextuple, the whole fucking gamut, right? So, that's what you get. Life decisions. Let's just get into it. How do you make life decisions? Well, I want to say about 99.9% of your fucking life decisions are going to be based on money, right? Now, if you don't know anything about probability, this is going to apply to you. But if you do know something about probability, you're probably going to think I'm some dumb shit. But I'm just going to break it down in layman's terms, because that's how I understand everything. Like, I don't have no fucking degree in probability or fucking mathematics or none of that shit. But I'm just going to fucking put it down to you layman's terms. Expected value, expectation value, whatever the fuck it is, right? If you're going to make your decisions and it's revolved around money, you want to know about expected value, expectation value. What is it? It's basically the probability wrapped up with how much money it's going to cost you and how much money you're going to get out of your fucking investment. For example, say you're really not sure about how things are going to turn out. You get like two decisions to make. One's more costly than the other, right? Okay, I'm going to give it down to you like this. Like the lotto. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I will. Yeah, the lotto, right? Say you got a 0.0009% chance of winning about a $40 million lotto, and all you got to do is bet $1. See, that's one of your decisions. But say on the other side of your fucking, another decision for you to make is, you want to play like a smaller stakes lotto, but you're still going to bet $1, right? And the cash prize is probably like, I don't know, $500,000, right? And you got like a 0.0045, I don't know, whatever it is, percent chance of winning. All right. Which do you pick? Do you pick the $250 million whatever prize package for the big lotto, or do you go for the $500,000 prize package for the small lotto? But it's still the same bet, right? $1 each. Which decision do you make? $1 each. But what you do is you take your probability chances, your percentage chances. If you got like a 10%, if you got like a 0.009% chance of winning that fucking $45 million, what's 0.0009 times like $250 million? That's a lot of fucking money. It's almost like $1 million still. But then you have like you have the smaller prize package lotto where you're only picking 5 numbers, but you still got like a 0.009% chance of winning that smaller prize package. It might be a little better, the odds. So what do? You 0.009 times about $500,000. You're only going to win like $20,000. Now the whole concept behind expected value, that's if you run, all your lifetime plays for the lotto. Like say you do through the course of your lifetime, you play the lotto every day for about whatever, 50 fucking years, right? That expected value, you know, that's your average out amongst the whole fucking course of your lifetime of playing lotto. Right? That's over like the course of a fucking lifetime. It's not just you play lotto once and you hit it. That's your 0.009% chance of winning it. I mean, the thing is, I mean, if you keep playing lotto for about 50 fucking years, you're gonna win it eventually. You know, and you might die without winning it. You never know, but still, there's the hard fucking facts. If you play lotto 2 million times, it's all gonna boil down to about 0.009% of the chance, you know, times whatever, 250 million times that prize package, you're gonna win $1 million on the average over the course of a lifetime of playing lotto. So which choice do you make? If you're gonna win $1 million from the big lotto, and if you're gonna win like $10,000 from the smaller lotto, factoring in all those probabilities, you go for the bigger lotto. That's what it is. Expected value, expectation value. I don't know. I read one book, it's expectation value. Another, I've had like people with doctorate degrees tell me, you know, it's a fucking, it's expected value. So I'm just going to go expected value, okay? Yeah, expected value. Even if I'm not describing it well enough, that's how you make your life decisions. You go for the most profitable play, but you analyze what's your percentage of hitting that fucking, the percentage of you that you're gonna fucking actually, you know, make that fucking, get that prize. You know what I'm saying? So like you go for a fucking job interview, 2 job interviews. One pays more than the other, right? The one that pays more, you got a smaller chance of getting that job. But the other one that pays less, you got like a 80% chance of getting that job. First, you figure out what your earnings are going to be from that smaller job, and you compare it to the fucking larger job, right? Say the larger job, the better job, it's $65,000 a year. Your smaller job, it's like $40,000 a year, right? And your chance of getting the bigger job, it's like, I don't know, 20%. What's 20% of $65,000? It's like $13,000, $15,000, right? But your $40,000 job, you have like an 80% getting that fucking job. 80% of 40,000, that's $32,000. And you got to choose either one. That's the limitation. You got to choose one. You can't do both, right? You go for the fucking smaller job because you know you have a better chance of getting that fucking job. You know, over the course of the fucking lifetime of you applying for jobs I'm not going to say getting that, but the 80% chance of $40,000, that's $32,000. 10% of fucking $65,000, $6,500. You go for the smaller job because you're more likely to get it. And you factored and you compared it against the probability of you getting the bigger job, which is fucking minute. You see what I'm saying? Expected value. Expected value. It's, yeah, that'll help you make your life decisions. Most, like I said, about 99% of your decisions. I don't know, the emotional decisions, which are just fucking fucked up and beyond belief. I mean, whatever, the emotional decisions, those are all fucking different story. I mean, I don't know. You could wrap up some emotional decisions and how much money you're going to get out of it. But, whatever. That's what I gotta say about expected value. Let me look at my other fucking cheat sheet I got. Or fucking, let's see. I can't remember everything I want to talk about when I'm fucking doing this shit. So I got like a cheat sheet. Oh yeah. Here on a lighthearted note, weight training accidents. I remember some guy was talking about somebody should post their fucking worst weight training accidents. Here goes mine. I was a stupid motherfucker, right? Like when I was about 13, 14, my mom bought me a set of weights and a bench. For some reason, I didn't know about if you take all the weights off the bar on one side, the whole fucking bar is not going to flip over. I mean, on a good size rack, like on a rack that's fully supporting the weights where it's like close, like the weights are like close to where the crossbars are at, you can get away with, taking away some of the weights on the bar, or most of the weights on the bar, and then, go on the other side, taking the rest of the weights off there. You don't have to do it one by one, but this piece of shit bar I had, it was like one of them knurling bars. It had like locking fucking handles. You had to like spin like a nut on the screw or whatever. You just spin the fucking handles on the fucking weights, and that's how you held the weights in place. It was some piece of shit bar like that, and I had it on top of my the uprights of a bench press, and on my the bench press bars or whatever. And I took all the weights off of one side, and what happens? The weights on the other side, they make the fucking bar flip over end over end and crash into my bedroom window. End up busting the whole fucking window out and shit, breaking this shit, right? That's one of my worst weight training accidents. Let me see. Oh yeah, here's another one. How to get pussy. Most of the shit I get is from Mystery Method. I paid for his fucking DVDs and shit. And, it's helped. I mean, first of all, if you're gonna make conversation with a woman, you never make sex. Even though you want to fuck the shit out of her, you never talk about it. You don't even when you're fucking, the only time I don't even know if you should be talking about it then. If you got her hand in her pussy and you're fingering that fucking cunt and you're ready to stick your dick in her and you're sucking on her titties, maybe you throw it in. Maybe then I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you. But if you're still at dinner and you're still getting to know that chick, don't say nothing about fucking the shit out of her, because then you would guarantee you won't get no type of pussy. This is for like first dates and shit, right? So what you do the first date, right? What you do, you make subtle contact with her. Say she's got her hand out, right? And you brush her fucking hand with your finger, right? This is Mystery Method's words. This is to fucking get her used to you touching her. You want to get her used to you touching her. You don't want to you want to ease into it, right? And there's another Mystery Method concept. Buyer's remorse. Yeah, women. You fuck them on their first date, there's a pretty good chance they're going to have buyer's remorse. They're going to be fucking feeling guilty that they're a slut and whore, which they probably are, but, they like to have a little decency about themselves, so they don't want, they kind of delude themselves that they're not fucking whores, but they are. They're sluts and shit, but they kind of delude themselves and saying, yeah, they're not sluts. So, I fucked this guy on the first date. Oh, that makes me a slut. He turned me into a fucking slut. Guess what? He ain't getting no more pussy. And when you call her up, she doesn't answer your fucking phone. Hey, you're like saying to yourself, man, I stuck my dick in you the first day. You were sucking my dick good. That's because you dumb fuck. You fucking got buyer's remorse out of that bitch, man. She's fucking feeling guilty. She feels like a slut. I mean, it happens, but sometimes women are just going with the flow with that shit. They don't give a fuck. They'll suck your dick all that first date, and then you got them for lifelong commitments and shit, whatever, right? But some women, they got buyer's remorse. That's a concept you should know about. Anyways, you're at the dinner table, whatever, you're at the bar, you lightly touch her. Maybe you put your hand on her hand. You don't want to fucking go in with the fucking French kiss. That's what I'm saying. You go in slow. You rub her shoulders, maybe. If she backs off, pull off then. But then, like 20 minutes later, after, you warm up with her and start talking to her more, you go in again. Try to touch her hand. Try to touch her thigh. Give her like a little squeeze on her knee. Maybe rub her shoulders. Give her a little neck massage even. You know? Move into it slowly. And then you get into her secluded area. Maybe at the back of the bar. Maybe the corner in the fucking bar. You start going a little heavier. Maybe you touch her titties. Maybe you glance her titties with your fucking, her nipples with your fucking, with your finger. Maybe you give her a light peck on the lips. Maybe you stick your tongue in just a little bit. You don't overpower that shit, right? You're just trying to warm her up. Get her used to the fucking touch, right? Don't overpower that shit, right? This is all mystery method shit, right? Mystery method. The guy with the fucking fucked up hat, he knows what the fuck he's talking about, and who knows how many fucking STDs that guy has, but whatever. You know? This is all about you, right? You're a man, right? Don't you have aren't you supposed to be dominant in the relationship? I mean, if you're not, either that bitch has money or you're just a serious cuckold. And you're letting that bitch fuck guys in front of you and shit. Other guys in front of you and shit, right? But anyways, yeah, you ease into it. And you slowly build up. You go from public area to private area. To your fucking privacy of your own house. You get her used to you touching her. Then you gradually get into it. And soon enough, you'll be fucking her in the ass. You're tearing up that pussy every fucking day of the week. Like I said, this is just for first encounters, right? Some women, like I said, they don't give a shit, right? They'll fucking suck your dick and fucking ride your dick without a fucking second thought. This ain't nothing to them. Some other women, like I said, you got to do this shit with them. I mean, chances are, if she goes on a first date with you, she's either A, trying to get a fucking free meal, or B, she's trying to get a free meal and some dick, or she's just trying to get some fucking dick, or she's just trying to get some dick for the fucking night, or dick for the rest of her fucking life, or dick for the next 6 months, or whatever. She's trying to get validation. She needs dick in her fucking cunt to have fucking validation of whatever, her fucking self-esteem, her beauty. But this is all you. This is all male-centered information. If you're a woman listening to this, I don't know. Maybe you figure some shit out. Maybe you appreciate this. I don't know. I'm telling you, just ease into it. Slight brush of the fucking knee. Maybe you rub her thigh a little bit. She pulls back, you go into it again. A slight brush of the shoulders. It's all the skill, right? Maybe you rub her neck. Something like that. Kiss her on the cheek. That's what I'm saying. If she pulls back, then stop it. But don't ever talk about sex. You do all action-oriented shit. Don't ever say, bitch, I wanna fuck you. You ain't gonna get no pussy like that. Alright? So, my next topic concerning women. So, I was at Second City. I don't know if you know about Second City. It's here in Chicago. Fucking, a famous alumni. Tina Fey. Fucking, Chris Farley. Fucking John Belushi. Who else? What's his face? Steve Carell. I used to see Steve Carell at Second City. The main stage, what they call the main stage improvisers. It's an improv group, right? They teach you how to do shit without a script. Comedians, they go up there. They got their shit memorized. They got it all worked out. They've done it a million times, right? Improvisers, they go up there. They got fucking nothing. They got audience suggestions. Somebody yells out a fucking word in the scene, and they run with that shit, right? How does this lead to fucking getting pussy? Well, improvisers, they always stick to one fucking thing. They're always, keeping everything positive. They never negate anything that their fucking partner gives them, right? They always roll with it, right? It's basic, human interaction done through improvising. They always fucking roll with whatever the other guy's doing. They fucking go along with it. They never fucking negate it. Say if your girlfriend, you know, she's sitting there talking about, oh, her boss and all this shit is fucking with her, and her coworkers are fucking with you. You get into that. You agree with that. You say, oh, that's a fucking shame, man. What the fuck is wrong with that dude, man? You don't go, well, you know, honey, maybe you should look at the other side. Maybe you should look at it from the boss. No, you go with her fucking side. You see what I'm saying? You go with them. You roll with them. That's how you're going to get pussy. That's how you're going to interact. Keep everything positive. Never say no. Always say yes. That was a big thing with fucking improvising. Yes, and. You're doing something? Yes. And I will even do it better. Or not better, but in a heightened way. It's called, what do you call it? It's one-upsmanship. One guy does something, the other guy, he takes what he does even fucking, in a more fucking heightened, you know, in a more heightened sense of what he's doing. Say the guy's baking a cake. The other guy, he fucking joins the fucking scene, and he starts baking a cake with them. And like, he's like, the guy before him's like, gently placing the batter into the fucking bowl, imaginary bowl, right? And the guy, he takes the batter, his imaginary batter, and slams it in the fucking bowl. And then the other guy he does the same thing, but does it even fucking harder, with more fucking emotion. One-upsmanship. Yes, and. Yes, I will do what you're doing, and I will even fucking do it with a heightened sense, at a heightened level. And we'll keep doing that. We'll keep bouncing that shit off till we fucking, somebody says quit or something. But of course nobody's gonna say quit, but I'm just saying, you'll know when to quit. You'll end that fucking train of thought, that conversation with her, or that topic in the conversation, move on to the next one. Yes, and. That's what I'm saying. You want to get pussy, you do that. You do that a lot. You agree with them. You never negate what they're saying. Alright? Of course, that's just first date shit. And they start fucking getting later in the fucking relationship, boy, then you're in for a whole nother slew of problems. I don't even know why you want to get involved with women, but I don't like dick. I like fucking titties and ass and pussy. I like fucking rubbing my hands. I like falling asleep with my dick in a woman's ass, my girlfriend's ass, and like fucking rubbing her titties while I'm going to sleep. Alright? She's soft. She's soft as fuck, right? She smells good. She's pretty. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how I got into this fucking topic, but yeah, she's like sleeping on a big couch. Or not a big couch, but like a pillow. She's real soft, man. Real soft. So I can't stand skinny women. I find more value. I don't like, okay, fine. A skinny woman, she looks okay. She looks beautiful, right? You're thinking, wow, I'd fuck that. What happens when you get fucking bone on bone? I mean, you're all fucking hard. You're fucking male. Typically males, we're not soft, man. There's some part of us, even if we got a gut, our fucking muscles are fucking hard. Our arms are hard. Our thighs are hard. All we got is like fat wrapped around our gut, but the rest of us is pretty much bony and fucking muscular and shit, right? You want to feel fucking something. When you're fucking something, you want it to be like all hard and bony and shit? Or do you want something soft? All that fucking skinny shit, that's good for the fucking eye, right? That's okay. I guess you want to look at something like that. But when you actually get into the fucking, you want to be fucking something soft. You know? I don't give a shit. I love fat women. I mean, I don't know why they got to be all fucking, you know, all these fucking fat chicks being like all positive about their fucking bodies. Good for them. That's what I like. I don't want them to fucking lose weight. You understand? I like them soft like that. You know what I'm saying? I like those big titties. I like that big ass. You know, so what if she got some fat around her fucking stomach? I like rubbing on that. I like rubbing on the fat on her stomach. And have my dick in her soft ass. I like all that shit. I don't know how I got on this fucking topic, but whatever. It's talking out of my ass, ain't it? No holds barred, right? Total improvisation. Even though I got some kind of, bullet or impromptu speeches, impromptu points I want to cover in my my talking here. What else do I got? Let me see. I'm coming up to 25 minutes here. Oh yeah, here's this fucking fucked up story. You know how the stores are always asking if your breast cancer donations and shit. Bill Burr did a thing about this, the whole breast cancer awareness, how it's all fucking a scam. Like only 8% of the money goes to actual research in breast cancer to getting it fucking solved. But here's what I do, right? It's only a small amount. It's like $1, right? When the lady at the grocery store, or at the lady at the fucking bank, the teller, she's a female. She starts asking you, do you want to donate monies? Do you want to donate money to breast cancer research? I'm like, sure, I'll donate $1. I love sucking on titties. I love titties in my mouth. That's what I say to her. That's what I say to the whole fucking, all the tellers are like looking at me, I'm crazy. The fucking customers to the right and left of me, they're making deposits and they're fucking laughing their fucking balls off and shit. I'm like, yeah, I love sucking on titties. I'll fucking donate $1 to the fucking titties. Save the fucking titties. Hell yeah, I love sucking on fucking titties. Love it, just sucking on them. Putting my saliva on all types of fucking nipples. Or on my girlfriend's nipples, I should say. I love just sucking on them. Just having it in my mouth and rolling that fucking titty right in my fucking mouth while I'm grabbing her ass or fucking I'm fingering her or some shit. I love sucking on them fucking titties. So save the fucking titties. Just so I could say that. I didn't pay for the actual breast cancer research. I paid $1 just so I could tell fucking some woman, a teller at the fucking at the bank. Yeah, I love sucking on titties. Here's $1. Take my donation. And they'll take it. Yeah, save the fucking titties for $1. What else do I got? Yeah, where is that shit? What the fuck? There it is. Oh yeah, annoying drivers. Let's see, what can I say about annoying drivers? I jotted this note down thinking I was gonna have a whole slew of shit. But you ever notice, like, when you let somebody in and they got a bunch of, like, stuffed toy animals in their fucking, the back of their window? They're like the shittiest fucking, most idiotic fucking retarded drivers you would ever fucking encounter in front of you. You ever notice that? It's like, you think you let them in, right? And then they start going like 20 miles slower than the rest of all the other traffic in the other lanes. They're going like 10 miles slower than everybody else, and you're fucking stuck behind them because you were being fucking nice to them. But you should have been alerted by the stuffed animals in their fucking back window. Whenever you see all stuffed animals in somebody's back window, do not let them fucking in front of you. Don't let them cut in front of you. Even if it's a fucking life or death situation. Do not let those fuckers in front of you, because they're fucking idiots. They don't want to drive worth the shit. When they come to a fucking intersection and shit, they let 4 or 5 cars pass by, cross in front of them, across the fucking lanes when they're trying to make a left turn. They'll let like 4 or 5 cars come towards their way before they start making that left turn. Even if it's at a stop sign, they got fucking right away, according to that in the order of the fucking stop sign rules. Yeah, don't let those fuckers get in front of you. Don't let them eat. I mean, that's the big sign. Never let those fuckers in front of you. Anyways, that concludes Talking Out of My Ass, number 7.